Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jack, and today's class is a 30-minute class to help you reset and energize. So we'll flow, we'll breathe, and we'll move so that you can get through the rest of your day and sleep well tonight. So let's go ahead and get started in a cross-legged pose on your mat. And sit up nice and tall, draw the shoulders onto the back and close the eyes. Take a moment to check in with yourself, to notice that if you are indeed feeling a little tired and you're taking this class to re-energize and reset, first you have to just start by accepting where you're at. You have to realize that often if you're tired, sometimes it means that you need more rest. So what particular things in your day are you doing that are keeping you from resting well in the evening? Are you spending too much time on your phone in front of the computer? Are you drinking too much coffee too late? Perhaps are you just partying too much, getting drunk every night? No, I'm just kidding. But whatever it is, just notice that yoga is also this space of introspection, that we can refine how we live our lives so that we can be really happy, successful, and healthy. But with that being said, I want you to take a big inhale into your belly. Open mouth, exhale, release. Good, deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let all of the air go. Good, one more. Inhale into the belly, the side ribs, the chest, the collarbones. And open mouth, exhale, release all of that air from the lungs. Good. Nice. From here, just to get this show on the road and get moving a little bit, because sometimes that's what we need to do when we're tired, I want you to roll forward into downward facing dog. And once you arrive in that downward facing dog, just begin to pedal your heels out, maybe wag your tail side to side. Whatever feels nice, whatever you usually do in downward facing dog to just kind of set the tone for the practice. Nice. And then from here, just find some stillness in downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into a plank pose. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose, come forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Good. Once you get to the belly, reach the hands back, face the palms down, peel everything up and away from the floor and rise up into Locust Pose. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and feel like you are literally Superman or Superwoman or superhero person, and you are flying, lift higher. Go to exhale, plant the palms, tuck the toes, and press back, downward facing dog. Nice. From here, inhale, reach the right leg high to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Bring the back left knee down and then turn your left heel towards the right and rise up into this kind of warrior two variation with your left knee on the floor. Good. Arms to a T. Sit low into that front right leg. Good. And then as you feel ready, take the right hand down by the inner arch of the right foot on the floor. Press the right knee open with the arm and reach the left arm by the ear, like you're in an extended side angle. So as the palm faces down, as the left pinky finger wraps in, turn the chest open to the sky. Feel this big side bend as well as inner thigh opener. Good. Inhale, rise back up, arms to a T for warrior two. Exhale, windmill down. Now turn your left heel back to the back of the mat and straighten your right leg as you move your hips back. You might need to lengthen your stride a little bit. So you're just in Ardha Hanumanasana, half Hanuman's pose. Getting into the hamstrings, take a look at your toes. Spread your toes and reach your chest towards the toes. Take a big inhale and a deep exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, lunge forward into your right knee. Plant the palms, exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into a plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Now this time, step the fingers off the sides of the mat, come up onto the fingertips, pop the elbows out, press the tops of the feet down. Inhale, cobra pose. Turbo cobra, as it's sometimes called. Now, I want you to just kind of floss the shoulders. So if you're confused, look up at me and just roll the shoulders one at a time onto the back until you come a little bit higher and higher and higher, and then look up and back. And then exhale, go ahead and plant the palms, tuck the toes, and press back, downward facing dog. Good. From downward facing dog, inhale, reach the left leg high to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands, bring the right knee down. Now turn that right heel towards the left and rise up into this warrior two on the right knee. You might need to lengthen the stride a little bit or bring the right knee in line with the left heel. Sit low and then take your left hand down to the floor by the arch of the foot. Reach the right arm by the ear and wrap that right shoulder blade inwards as you turn the chest open to the sky. Breathe, take the head back. You spend so much time with your head forward if you're looking at your phone or you're at the computer, so let this be like the remedy to that space. One more breath. Good. Warrior two, go ahead and rise on up. And then exhale, windmill down, so your hips are turning forward. Turn the right heel behind you. You might have to heel toe the left foot to the left a little bit. And then just straighten the left leg and fold over the leg. So you're in Ardha Hanumanasana. This practice will be really well-rounded, mostly focused on kind of mobilizing the joints. Because when you're tired, you're probably feeling stiff and lethargic and immobile. So we're going to get those parts of the body moving. So inhale, create some length, reach the chest towards the toes. And exhale, fold over the leg. Good. Go ahead and inhale, lunge forward into the left knee. Exhale, plant the palms and step back, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, come forward into a plank. Now pause here, step the feet a little bit wider, turn the heels to the right, stagger the feet, reach the left hand high to the sky. Good. Now reach the arm by the ear, face the palm down, lift your left hip, big side bend, and then exhale, just come back into plank. Turn the heels to the left, toes to the right, reach the right hand high, lift your left hip, reach the right arm by the ear, face the palm down, big side bend, drive through the left hand, take your head back a little bit. You can always drop the knee. Good. Plank pose. Inhale, hinge onto the tippy toes. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Good. Inhale, cobra pose or upward facing doggy. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look between the thumbs. Exhale, bend the knees and step or float all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Pause here, bend the knees a tad. Grab opposite elbows or interlace the hands at the base of the skull. And just hang here in this ragdoll position. Let the head be super heavy and relaxed. So all of that stress that you're potentially holding in your back, your shoulders, your neck, your head, your eyes, let that just roll out the crown of the head. So often when you're feeling tired and you need some energized feeling in the body, we just want to promote circulation. So that's what we're doing here and in this entire practice. Let the hands hang down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the hands all the way above the head, grow tall, meet the palms. Exhale, bring the hands down through heart center. Good, inhale, hands rise. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, glide forward into a plank pose. Exhale, optional chaturanga or hold plank. Inhale, upward facing dog or a cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a massive inhale. Open mouth, exhale, release the air from the lungs. Inhale, look between the thumbs. Exhale, bend the knees and step or jump all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the hands above the head, grow really tall, meet the palms. Exhale, bring the hands through heart center, Samastitihi. Inhale, hands rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step or jump back, optional vinyasa, right through it. Upward facing dog or a cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale. Open mouth, exhale, release. Good, inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold, chin towards chest. Inhale, sweep the hands above the head towards the sky. Exhale, bring the hands down through heart center. Good, one more sun A. Inhale, hands rise, make sure you're breathing. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back, make your way through that chaturanga. Upward facing dog, keep the breath consistent. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a massive inhale. Open mouth, exhale, release. Inhale, look between the thumbs. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift once again. And exhale, forward fold. That was actually a mistake, but I went with it. Inhale, reach the hands above the head. Exhale, bring the hands down through heart center, Samastitihi. Good, step the feet a little bit wider, interlace the hands behind the back. Bend the knees a bit, inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together as you lift the chest. Exhale, bow forward, keep the knees bent. Good, straighten the right leg, turn to the right, peel the right shoulder open. Spread the toes. Good, exhale, bend your right knee, straighten the left leg, inhale, turn to the left, hands to the right, shoulder open, spread the left toes. Good, bend the left knee, take the hands all the way down to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back, make your way through an optional vinyasa. Upward facing dog or a cobra, pull your heart through. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg high to the sky. Bend your knee and open your hip. Now I want you to press, press, press through your hands. Wrap the outer shoulders down. Draw the left hip up and back. Inhale, stretch the right leg long. Exhale, right knee to your right shoulder. Round it in, make sure your shoulders are over your wrists. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, navel to spine, squeeze. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to your left tricep, pause. Thread the foot all the way through. Roll onto your back left heel. Inhale, reach the left hand high. And then reach the arm by the ear and face the palm down. Really nice. Big side bend, press through the right hand, take the head back. Exhale, left hand down. Three-legged dog, reach the right leg high. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Bring that back left knee down. Inhale, half crescent lunge. Sweep the hands above the head towards the sky. On your exhale, cactus the arms. Sink the hips low. Good. Inhale, straighten the arms. Raise the hips up a little bit. Exhale, cactus the arms. Sink the hips low. Open the chest. Good. Inhale, straighten the arms. Lift the hips a bit. Exhale, cactus the arms, sink low. Good. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky. Now exhale, tuck the left toes, lift off the left knee and airplane the arms. So as you straighten the left leg, hands move back, chest moves forward, and your gaze is about 3 feet ahead of you on the floor. Now listen carefully. Inhale, reach the hands forward, face the palms in. Make fists. On your exhale, keep your weight in your right leg. Draw left knee towards elbows as you pull the elbows in and lift the left knee forward. Good. Inhale, reach back into your extended crescent. Exhale, pull it in. Squeeze navel to spine. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach, full crescent lunge, hands high to the sky. Exhale, take your hands down. Step right back into your downward facing doggy. Inhale, glide forward into a plank, always optional. Exhale, chaturanga, lowering down. Upward facing dog or a cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the left leg high. Bend your left knee and open your hip. Drive through the hands. Are you breathing? If you're not, you probably can't hear me because you're dead. Or you're just passed out. But hopefully you're actively breathing. That's what I mean. Good. Inhale, stretch the left leg long. Stick with me. Exhale, left knee to left shoulder. Pull it in, navel to spine. Inhale, three-legged dog kick. Exhale, knee to nose, pull it in. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to your right elbow. Thread the foot all the way through. Ground your back right heel. Right hand high and then arm by the ear. Big side bend. Press through the left hand. Lift, head back. Good. Right hand down, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot in between your hands at the top of the mat. Bring the right knee down. Inhale, sweep the hands above the head. On your exhale, cactus the arms, sink the hips low. Inhale, lift the hips up, straighten the arms. Exhale, cactus the arms, sink the hips low. Good. Inhale, straighten and lift. Exhale, sink low, open the chest. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, airplane the arms as you simultaneously straighten your right leg and lift off the knee. Woo! You know, when you're a yoga teacher, you just need to say everything in like a second. That's how I feel in that sentence. But reach the hands forward, face the palms in. Here's the fun and hard part for the left leg and the core. Make fists, and on your exhale, elbows to right knee. Draw right knee forward, keep left knee bent. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbows to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbows to knee, navel to spine. Don't cry. Good. Inhale, reach, full crescent lunge. Reach the hands high to the sky. Exhale, take your hands down. Good. Inhale, plank pose. My phone went off, excusez-moi. Exhale, lower all the way down. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog or a cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Good. So now we're going to really put the spice on. So you're going to feel energized. Inhale, come forward into a plank. Exhale, drop the right forearm down and then the left forearm down and come into forearm plank. Interlace the fingers or not. Stick the butt up to the sky. Walk the feet forward and come into Dolphin Pose. Dolphin Pose. Good. As you press through the hands, as you press through the elbows and the forearms, lift the right leg high to the sky. Do some hops if you're like, I want to kill my cat, or I want to break some fine china at my house, or maybe you're just happy because the CDC said we don't have to wear masks inside if we're vaccinated. And you know what? We can talk about the politics of that decision later. Bring the right foot down, reach the left leg high to the sky, press through the forearms, smile and breathe even though you're alone. Good, exhale, take the left foot down, walk back out into forearm plank. Take a big inhale, lift the head. Exhale, lower down through chaturanga. Excuse me, just bring the hips down. I'm getting excited. Inhale, cobra pose or an upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Good, inhale, reach none of the legs to the sky. Just pause for a moment. Take a few breaths. I am going to try to simmer down. I hope that you can do that as well. Nice. So from here, let's go ahead and inhale, look between the thumbs. Exhale, bend your knees and step or jump all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Now big toes all the way to touch, bend your knees and squat the butt down. Bring your knees wide and wrap your torso between your inner thighs. Pop the elbows out wide so you can hook the tricep and the knee together. Get that knee all the way up to the outer shoulder tricep area. Good, now plant the palms, lift the booty up really high. Try to look forward, round the spine. Squeeze your heels towards your butt and move forward into your crow pose. Lower belly in, round the back. Try to look forward. Maybe straighten the arms. You got this. Maybe shoot the legs back through chaturanga or just crawl back. And I can't see you, so don't feel ashamed. Your cat might be looking at you though, angry that you kicked it, but also laughing at you if you're not rocking it. Just kidding, you're doing great, I'm sorry. Anyways, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, we're gonna move through one more standing series. Inhale, reach the right leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, pull it in. Good, stay here. Extend your right leg back so you're in a three-legged plank, hovering your right leg about a foot away from the floor. Round the back as you press the hands into the floor. Now this is a hard one. Roll to the pinky toe side of your left foot. Lift right hand to the sky and come into side plank with the right leg lifted off the left leg. Now if you're feeling extra wild, turn the right knee up towards the sky, bend the knee. Maybe capture peace fingers to right big toe and extend your right heel up towards the sky for Vashistasana B. Lift the hip, extend the right heel, you got this. Good, and then go ahead and just come back into plank pose. Inhale in plank, exhale, just press back into downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg back to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Ground your left heel. Warrior two, rise all the way up. Good. Open the palms. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Meet the hands above the head. Exhale, sit back into warrior two. Good. Inhale, straighten and reach like you're clapping the hands together. Exhale, sit low into warrior two. Good. Big inhale, meet the hands, straighten the right leg. Exhale, sit low into warrior two. Good. From here, straighten the right leg, turn the right toes in, interlace the hands behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest up to the sky, press through the feet. Exhale, forward fold, keep the hands interlaced or say frick it, and just bring the hands down. Good. Now as you press through the feet, lean a little bit more weight into the balls of the toes. And see if you could get your head one day to touch the floor. Now, if the head doesn't ever touch the floor, it means that you're not trying hard enough. Just kidding. It means that your head doesn't touch the floor, people. And you're gonna be fine because your head doesn't need to touch the floor for you to be happy. I know that myself. I'm so happy I can't touch my head to the floor. Anyways, take your hands down. Just kidding. Inhale, halfway lift with the hands down. Exhale, lunge back into your right leg. Good. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the left leg high. Good. Exhale, knee to nose, pull it in and pause. Are your shoulders over your wrists? Bring them there. Extend your left heel back so you're in a three-legged plank pose now. Good, roll to the pinky toe side of your right foot, side plank, Vashistasana, levitating your left leg off your right, or bend the left knee, turn the knee up to the sky, capture peace fingers to big toe, and extend your left heel up towards the ceiling for Vashistasana B. Get the photo and get out of that pose. Good, plant the hand down, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the left leg high. Exhale, step the left foot in between your hands at the top of the mat. Ground your right heel, warrior two. Rise on up. Good, open the palms. Inhale, straighten the left leg, meet the hands above the head. Exhale, sit low into warrior two. Strong breath. Inhale, straighten the left leg, meet the hands above the head. Exhale, sit low into warrior two. Good, inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, warrior two. Good, straighten the left leg. Turn the toes in, bring your hands to your hips this time. Let's inhale, lift the chest to the sky, squeeze the elbows together. Exhale, bow forward. Now take your hands down. We're gonna try a tripod headstand because why the hell not? So if you don't know how to do a headstand and you want to try it out, just listen to me. You can always come to a wall if you would like to. You can always just skip this and stay in the fold. So from here, I want you to make sure your hand, and watch me first. You might just drop your knees and take a look up at the screen and look at my profound headstand. Good, so you want to create an actual tripod. So the hands are going to be shoulders distance apart under your elbows, and then the head is going to move further back than you would think. Now, you have to draw the elbows really over the wrists. Lean weight into the head, to the top of the head, not your forehead, but the top of your head. This is not forehead stand. Top of the head. Now lean enough weight into the head and keep stability in the arms that you can begin to stick your butt out and stack your hips over your shoulders, maybe lift the feet out wide into a pike, and then come all the way up and bring the legs together. So the other variation, if you're not doing it yet, that you want to, if you don't feel comfortable doing the one I just showed you, is you're going to take one knee to your tricep and the other knee to the tricep, kind of like you're in a crow pose that fell on your head. And then you can play around with just kind of trying to stack your hips over your head. Make sure your elbows are in. If you're like just still in wide-legged forward fold, I commend you. Your hamstrings commend you too. Good, come all the way down. See if you can pike down with the legs wide. Maybe you fall down, and if that's the case, remember that you're doing everything at your own choice and your own volition here on this YouTube channel, and if you sue me for falling, I will leash my team of lawyers upon you. My team of lawyers that don't exist, and you will actually end up just taking everything away from me, and I will be poorer than I am now. So, I love Venmo donations, thank you so much, and let's move on. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, lunge forward into your left knee. Step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into a plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lowering down. Upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, let's inhale, look between the thumbs. Exhale, step or jump all the way through. Go ahead and lie all the way down onto your back. So plop the butt down, lie down, and we're gonna do 3 back bends because back bends are the yogi's cup of coffee, and I'm giving you what you want. I'm energizing you, I'm waking you up. So let's go ahead and lie on the back, bend the knees, plant the feet, lift your hips up nice and high and come into a bridge pose first. Now I want you to take your hands and I want you to feel that firm booty. And even if it's not firm, you just gotta really reach down in there and feel the muscles underneath the cupcakes. That's what I have to do. So I'm not criticizing you, I'm just telling you my experience. Now as you press the feet down, maybe interlace the hands beneath the back. I just want you to make sure, the only reason why I had you touch your butt is because I want you to feel that your glutes are working. Your glutes are not relaxed. Your chest is madly in love with your chin. Your chin is about to get a restraining order. So let the chin pull away a little bit. Good. Sink all the way back down onto your back. Nice. From here, plant the palms by the sides of the head. If you're coming to wheel pose, come with me. If you want to do bridge again, that's totally fine. Good. Rise up, bridge or wheel, rise into your pose. If you're in wheel, press the hands down, pull the elbows in, lift, lift, lift. Wherever you are, your butt is engaged. Yes, work, girl, or boy, or non-binary person. Good, and then sink all the way down. Thanks for dealing with me today. I just had some coffee and I'm feeling giddy, but this is an energizing class, so I get to be this way. Good, one more, bridge or wheel or Viparita Dandasana. I'm gonna guide you through Viparita Dandasana. So from wheel pose, you're gonna bring the head down, take one forearm down, the other forearm down, interlace the hands at the base of the skull, press the feet down, maybe walk the feet forward a little bit and try to straighten the legs, just depending on how open you're feeling. Now, if you feel like you're going too far, listen to your body. Don't go too far. Now to come out of Viparita Dandasana, listen closely, folks. Plant the palms by the sides of the head, press through the hands, rise back up into wheel pose, and exhale, sink all the way down. Very good. Nice. From here, bring the bottoms of the feet together, the knees out wide. Take one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart. So, a lot of you really responded well to the class that I made about getting back on the yoga bandwagon. And I really appreciate that. I really know that we're all in this together, that this year has been incredibly challenging. Potentially just, there's been some really wonderful parts of it as well. But, when it comes to the yoga practice, it's really difficult. So I just want you to know, as you have one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly, how we're all in this community together. And even though this is pre-recorded, even though, I'm not with you in the same room, I deeply appreciate you for joining me in this yoga journey and taking care of yourself. Your comments are they're so special to me in regards to just, how a lot of you have said that you really appreciate these classes. And I'm just so grateful for my community here on YouTube and all the other avenues in which I teach and practice with you. So thank you, and thank you to yoga for keeping us together. Anyways, the class is not over. I'm just feeling #emotional. Nice. So draw your knees together. Let's go ahead and bring the arms to a T, and on your exhale, let your knees fall to the right for a supine twist. Take the right hand to the outside of the left thigh, reach the left arm to the left. Take a big inhale into the belly. Open mouth, exhale, release. Deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale, release. One more, inhale. Open mouth, exhale, release. I'm lightheaded. Good. And then from here, go ahead and come back to center and exhale, let your knees fall in the opposite direction. Big inhale. Open mouth, exhale, release. Inhale. Let it all go on the exhale. Inhale anything that's stressing you out, bringing you frustration, pain, worry. And exhale, remember that life is fucking short. Let it all go. Nice. Inhale, come back to center. Go ahead and grab onto the pinky toe sides of the feet or the inner arches. Happy baby's pose. So I hope that you feel a little bit more energized, a little bit more ready to go, yell at Sheila on your Zoom meeting, or perhaps you're back in person now and You get to actually, just give people nasty looks in person. No, I'm joking. We do yoga. We're calm. We're relaxed. We're happy. Good. Exhale all of the air out, round the forehead to the knees. Squeeze it out. And then stretch out into your final resting pose, final Shavasana. Thank you all for practicing with me today. Thank you for letting me be silly. This is so fun for me to do, especially in the voiceovers, because I'm not, suffering with you. I'm just, talking. So anyways, rest well. I encourage you to actually take some time to rest. Remember, don't drink coffee too late. Get enough sleep. Listen to your body. Take care of yourself. Drink water. Keep a diary. Just kidding. I don't do that. And I will see you next time. I'm going to leave a minute for you to relax. Namaste.